Alrighty. Let's make sure my audio's good to go here. Alright, cool. Kind of an impromptu stream here. Watching the NHL Draft Lottery here. It should be starting in a few minutes. Gonna be on ESPN. There's a lot on the line here for a lot of teams, mine included. You know, it's funny. Going into this season, I thought the Bruins would take a little bit of a step back. I didn't think they were able to maintain what they did last year. But to say I expected them to be this bad, no. But silver lining here is, if it hits well here in the draft lottery, maybe things aren't so bad. Just saying. So, kind of excited here. I'm hoping the coverage here is solid for it, but there's a lot on the line here. I mean, obviously, one of the golden eyes there, Misa. Oh, come on. Number 7, just to keep with the way the season went. Sean, I don't want to hear that, Sean. I don't want to hear it. I'm waiting on this Sports Center to kind of wrap up, but yeah, I mean, that would be absolutely brutal as a Bruins fan if they got 7 after everything. And it's like, this is, from what pundits have said and experts, a little bit weaker of a draft. You know, like, outside, I think the top 2 or top 3 probably going to need some time in the system and development for the others, which, hey, doesn't mean they can't turn out to be very solid hockey players in their own right, though. It's just immediate impacts that we see from rookies that we've past couple seasons, most likely not. Most likely not. No, I mean, John, if the Bruins picked a goddamn defenseman, I would be... like, if they were number 1, number 2, number 3, I would be a little bit aggravated. Because I don't... like, they need offensive help in the worst way. They need to keep building the pool. I know you went to the Providence Bruins game. I know they're down against the Checkers. 2-0 in that series, and they're going to Wednesday. So, I mean, there's some guys in the system. I mean, Zellers, we acquired him. He's a prospect that had, like, USHL, he was the player of the year, the MVP. And then, I mean, I think Matthew Patra could develop into something. The Queen has jumped on the list. Oof. Let's see. Actually, let me look NHL. Let me kind of see what the last draft is. Mock. Alright, hold on. Yeah, because you got Higgins. So I'm going to Tankathon. They have Schaefer right now. That'd be interesting. So I don't know how locked in this is with Tankathon. So I'll share it before while I'm waiting here for the... let's see. While I'm waiting for this. So this is Tankathon, so, you know, take this with... so they have Schaefer 1, Misa 2. Jesus Christ, that'd be... the Blackhawks just get richer. If I know this, they got to see the draft lottery how it pans out. Trone 3rd, Higgins 4th. I mean, he had a very good year with BC. Frundell 5. That's interesting. And then McQueen. I wonder what other drafts are slotted in that sense. I know the Bruins can only fall back, and I'm speaking as a Bruins fan. The Bruins can only fall back to 7, if I believe correct. But I'd like them to be up here, 1 or 2. Yeah, I figured if different sites would have. Because let me look at some other mocks here. NHL 25 mock. Just kind of going through here. And then this is NHL.com. Schaefer is the 1. Meese is 2. Hagen's O'Brien. It is kind of funny, right? Like you have such different. When was this updated? It doesn't really say. I'm actually interested goalies. Bunch of Russians. Some Russians. A Swedish. North American goalies. All right. All right, man. I just want them to get this going here already. Marshall will own the Leafs and Bruins. We get a top 5 pick. Honestly, if the Panthers win that series, it does make that trade way more digestible to a lot of fans. It's not as bad as some would say. Come on. All right, let me kind of see what he's talking about. He's talking about having a fall of all bouncing balls. All right, thanks, Kevin. With me now, the man that will orchestrate the draft lottery once again, Commissioner Gary Bettman. This is a big change in format. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna actually say this. This is embarrassingly mediocre. They have this on the NHL website. That like, that's crazy. Like they couldn't, pre that. I mean, listen, it's basic. It gets the job done. So these are the rules. On the evening of May 5th tonight, we will conduct 2 draws to determine the order of the selection of the first 16 picks in the first round of the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft. Participants are all teams that did not qualify for the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs, or the teams that have acquired the first-round draft positions of those non-playoff teams. The NHL's Board of Governors approved changes to the draft lottery format into 2021. Among changes that are in effect, there are a limit of the total number of selections. 10, a team participating in the draft lottery can move up in the event if one wins the lottery draws. Thus, only the top 11 seeds are eligible to receive the first overall selection in the 2025 NHL entry draft, and only the top 12 remaining after the first draw will be eligible to receive the second overall selection. The remaining lottery teams that do not win, who are not locked in position as a result of the draw, will be assigned first-round draft positions in inverse order of their regular season point totals. The lottery machine will be loaded with 14 balls. Each ball bears a number of 1 to 14. Each of the lottery draws involve drawing one set of numbers from the machine. There are exactly 1,001 possible 4-number combinations that can emerge, regardless of the sequence from the lottery machine. One combination, 11, 12, 13, 14, has designated as a redraw. This allows us to divide exactly 1,000 combinations proportionally to the designated odds. All number combinations were assigned to the clubs at random. The same number combinations assignments will be used for both drawings. The odds for the first round draw and the number of 4-digit combinations assigned to each team have been posted on NHL.com. The 1,004 number combinations were randomly generated and assigned during the drawings. A representative of the Ernst & Young will identify and confirm which clubs were assigned to the 4-number combinations that are drawn. It's important to note that the draft lottery determines the order of the selection for the first round only. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm not going to bore you with the essay there. Not going to bore you with the details. So genuine question here, Bruins fans. Let's say you win the first overall. Right? You have Schaefer that's rated as the #1 overall guy. I'm assuming, right? You go with the center, you go with the forward, right? Or you do a Bruins and just go for the defenseman because why not? I guess I don't know. I'm assuming they would definitely go with the forward. I mean, Hagen sounds like he's at gunpoint right now. These guys are definitely nervous. I mean, makes sense, right? You're on an ESPN broadcast. I mean, Misa had a monster year. So the top end of this class is pretty damn solid. Alrighty. Finally. Alright, come on. Let's get this show on the road, kids. Alright. Putting it in. I mean, I think this is good for the league, transparency's sake. You're kind of doing it live. As was it last year? They had it like recorded and posted on YouTube video. All right. All right here.
Starts the 30-second clock. His back is toward us, so he's not looking at the balls and the numbers floating around. And he'll let us know when it hits 0, and the first ball will come up the chute, and we'll begin that process. Again, the percentage to win the draw, it begins with San Jose. They currently have the highest percentage, and we can update the percentage chances of your favorite team as each ball comes up. And again, you can follow along.
This is crazy, man. All right, man. 7.
Number 7. So lucky number 7. How does that affect the percentage to win the draw? Here we go. So
All right.
you actually move up here.
San Jose's got 20%, baby. Bruins are sitting at 6.
Philadelphia fans. And so on down the line. The Kraken. Good ball for them. Not good for Boston. Thomas, please start the
Oh shit.
So 30 more seconds till ball number 2 comes up again. We'll eventually have 4 balls drawn to decide who will win the draft lottery. Calgary eliminated after that first draw, so the Flames fans, they cannot move up their 10 spots as high as number 6. So Calgary eliminated after ball number 1 as we prepare for ball number 2 to come up. Draw. Ball number 2.
All right. So 11.
11. So 7 and
7-Eleven.
what does this do?
The goat of convenience stores.
Everyone below the red line is out. So those teams cannot move up the 10
Damn.
spots. Again, San Jose's looking good.
My dream of the Bruins getting number 1 looking like it's not gonna happen.
Thomas, please start the clock. So ball number 3.
All right.
This ball comes up.
7-Eleven.
Tell you what teams are left with a chance to win the draft lottery and pick first, and what ball number that you need to win the lottery. As the GMs look on here, wonder if they're going to be the team to get one of those top 3 players Sam Costantino just talked to. Kind of dropped, almost based a little bit on need at the top. It's so close. Draw. Ball number 3. Ball number 3 is
12.
12. So 12, 7, 11, and now 12. What does that do? Okay, now.
Damn it, Bruins dream's over.
Ducks and Rangers.
Well,
Look at the Chicago
Bruins ain't getting the first overall pick, but you got St. Louis.
and the Flyers.
Oh my god.
Even at 18.2%. Wow.
That would be insane.
Teams are still eligible to win this year's NHL.
That would be insane if they fucking, it was like Pittsburgh.
So there's the winning ball that your team needs.
Islanders,
San
too.
Jose, you need an 8. Pittsburgh, 1 or 10. Flyers fans, a 4 or a 6, and down the line. So now you know what number you need for our 4th.
They do. This is a pretty good coverage of this, I'll say that. I like how they're having the graphics.
After the break, we'll reveal the winner, and don't forget.
What?
Panthers
Why would you go to a commercial, you fucking dinks?
Sportsnet. Puck drop at 8 p.m.
Oh my
NHL Draft
god.
Lottery after this.
After this commercial break where we milk it as much as we possibly can.
A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice like Simply Spiked lemonade.
Draft lottery continues in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. We gotta make sure to pound these ads down your butthole. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. I don't know.
Jimmy,
Hey, I was eating that. No, you're eating a toasted ultimate Italian.
God damn it. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to be annoyed with that, but it's like, just want to know. Dude, just imagine if Pittsburgh got the first overall. Or the Islanders. That'd be nuts. Alright. So we're having a Disney sponsor on a Disney network. I get it.
Today, let's stay with Bear.
today we're not.
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
It's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection.
Oh.
Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
Glad we got cheese this time.
So, Mom, I have to.
Friends.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Alright, let's get you caught up. What time? Seriously? How'd you do this? No. I know. It's not your favorite. We're gonna look left, right. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Huge news. You can get
Minute
a son of
15.
for just $3. Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Baconator is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
God, this would be big, baby.
Thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle it cool, crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, nice cubes.
$30 seconds here. All right. 10. All right, there we go.
And there are the 7 reps hoping their number comes up. Kenny Morrow, the Islander legend. Of course, the Isles needed GM, so he's representing the Islanders. Kenny's got a great new book out. Check it out. Former Olympic gold medalist Kyle Dubas, all the way from Hungary. And he's hungry for number 1 or number 10 to appear. So the Penguins win the first overall pick.
All right, come on.
So again, these are the winning numbers that your team needs in order to get that first overall.
Let's go.
Pick. Islanders, Penguins, Chicago, and Flyers. You got 2 in the mix, Commissioner.
Thomas, please start the clock.
So Thomas Beatty starts the clock.
Jesus.
Suni Oniata in the house. And there they go. The countdown is on. What number will come up? What team will have the chance with the first overall pick in the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft held in Los Angeles this year at the Peacock Theater? 5 seconds away from the moment of truth. And here it comes.
Draw.
13.
Fourth
Wow.
number 13.
Holy shnikes. Let's make it official, Bill Daly. Out of nowhere. From about center ice.
The winner of the 2025 NHL Draft Lottery and the first overall selection in the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft belongs to the New York Islanders.
Do you believe
That's crazy.
Kenny Morrow?
That is crazy. Islanders got themselves a number 1 overall pick.
Have won the NHL
That's
Draft
crazy.
And that look from Kenny says it all. The lucky sweaters behind him, the lucky hat on top, and it's the Islanders
Well, that'll give the Islanders some excitement, I guess. That's crazy.
who will pick first this summer in Los Angeles. So now we'll have a
Like they have such a good decor
the second overall
in New York. I wonder if they'll probably just go with the
first 3 balls kind of off camera. You'll see it happen.
Misa Hing, I'm assuming, but
Kevin Weeks to begin his process to talk to Kenny Morrow and to see what's on his mind. And while he does that, we'll start the second draw.
Please start the machine. Thomas, please start the clock.
Weeksy, it's all yours, buddy.
Thanks so much, Bucci. Thank you, Bucci. We've got Ken Morrow here, Islanders legend. Kenny, member of that 80 Miracle on Ice Team USA team. You've got
can't believe the New York Islanders won the first overall pick. That's nuts.
Incredible. I guess it's lucky number 13 right now, right? The hockey gods smiled on us, and I can't tell you how thrilled I am for Islander fans, for our ownership, for the entire Islander organization.
Kenny, what does this actually mean? You were there in the years winning those Stanley Cups. You've been so pivotal and so instrumental in those winning years. Generational fans on the island. What does this first overall pick represent?
Well, hey, it's adding to.
Yeah, Islander fans have to be stoked, man. That's gonna be a nice little boost considering that they were kind of like
Terrific ownership
towards the
and better days.
more towards the lowest odds of getting the first overall
Better
pick.
days ahead. What do you envision out there on the island? There's a lot of fans that are watching, tuned in. Jericho Turnpike, they're up and down. They love that team. What do you envision when you close your eyes and you see this first overall pick?
Well, first of all, I know our amateur scouting staff is going to be very excited and prepared to make this selection. I can't tell you, I've had a lot of thrills in my hockey life. This is right up there at the top.
Well, that says a lot, given all you've accomplished. Ken, thanks so much. We appreciate you joining us.
I do wonder what they'll pick on. I'm assuming a center, right? You would assume like Misa or Higgins, right?
What are some of your immediate thoughts right now, right off the top? What are you thinking?
I'm looking at the New York Islanders. You got a scoring winger in Eisman. You got centers down the middle of the ice, Danny Nelson. I think this guy's going to be a stud. The same thing for Cal Ritchie playing in an OHL championship with the Oshawa Generals against the London Knights. So to me, that leans defense. You think of a guy like Noah Dobson. What if he had a Matthew Schaefer paired beside him? At 6'3", about 180 pounds, all kinds of room for Schaefer to grow more into that body, but a guy who can control the game somewhat.
No, I didn't forget about you. I literally fell asleep. I wasn't. I mean, after I just crashed. I didn't forget about you. I just fucking after I edited, I crashed.
Yeah, for the first time in 16 years, the Isles picked first. Of course, that was John Tavares.
Ooh,
You saw us while Kevin was
Bruins have a chance here. They're second in odds.
of the second draw, and this is where we stand. The Islanders, they're out, so we don't have to do a redraw. Meanwhile, look at Cal
All right, man.
Utah. A decent chance to move up 10 slots.
Okay,
The
come
Bruins
on.
have a good chance to go to number 2, an 18%
Please, 7 or 14. The Bruins need a 7 or a 14. For the love of God. This season was such shit. Need something. Need it. Come on. Please. Please, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Mr. Commissioner,
Thomas, please start the clock.
You need a 7 or 14.
Thomas Meany starts the clock.
That's all we need.
25 seconds till ball number 4 is revealed. Again, the Islanders have already moved up all the way from 10 to 1. They will pick first this summer. Now we will determine who has the second overall pick in Los Angeles at the 2025 Upper Deck NHL Draft held June 27th and 28th
Come on.
in Los Angeles.
Just
Here
need.
it comes. What number will it be?
Please, for the love of God. Nope. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
So to get the official tabulation from Scott Clark of Ernst & Young. But you talk about 2 Hail Marys that were answered tonight. You talk about the Islanders from center ice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looks like this team went from about 200 feet, Bill Daly.
The winner of the second draw of the 2025 Draft Lottery, and now the 4th overall selection in the 2025 NHL Upper Deck Entry Draft belongs to the Utah Hockey Club.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, man. This is.
You go to Utah, you stay in Utah. Look at that. Utah goes all the way to 4, so San Jose, that's good for you. You just fall to 1 spot to number 2.
Damn it.
So the Sharks still going to get an awesome player, obviously a 2, but man, the Utah Hockey Club and Bill Armstrong's feeling really good right now. For his team goes to 4, and the Sharks are happy. Last year, Macklin Celebrini goes 1 overall.
So the Sharks are going to get another great player. Utah goes 4.
Following the Islanders, and there'll be plenty of talent there available for the Sharks as Mike Greer and the San Jose Sharks continue
Damn.
to build what looks like an awesome team in the future.
That's
So
rough.
there it is. 1, 2, and 4. We come back. The rest of the board with Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly. And we wrap things up at the 2025 NHL Draft Lottery.
Well. That's crazy. I mean, good for Utah, I guess. Bruins is.
Earn 60,000 bonus points and experience more with Chase Sapphire Reserve.
That's rough. That's rough. Oh, man.
Books, but I never see you reading. Paperweights. Hey, do you mind getting this? Because I only have euros. My pleasure, because I earn unlimited 2% cash back. We split that. No.
Unlimited 2% cash back. The
Yeah, it was outside chance anyways.
and the ball sinks. It's over.
Listen, I was hoping for different. I was hoping for, you know, a Hail Mary pass.
They said if
Doug Flutie, Hail Mary, Boston call. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for something.
here, there's no such thing
But,
as one
hey, I mean,
other guy. Really?
the Islanders get the #1 overall pick.
What do you think this
San Jose getting second. I mean, San Jose's going to get another good talented player. The Islanders will get a franchise guy.
motivational poster you've ever
And everyone kind of slots down. I mean, hey, you know,
did the exact same thing? Everything.
I was hoping. I was praying.
Ready for our most intense shine ever? Everpure Glossing from L'Oreal Paris. Our first at-home lamination service. Seals cuticle.
I mean, there's some talented players.
And glass shine more intense than an $82 glossing routine. Everpure from L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Look at gold. A light beer with a smooth, elevated taste.
That's crazy, though.
Command the next level of light beer. Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
This is Arby's tender 13-hour smoked brisket in a smoker. This is Arby's tender.
Just the way it is. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, hey, it. Good for the Islanders. I mean, they came out of nowhere.
You don't let
Good for them.
they can't hold you back.
So that's always good.
B7. Welcome to Genesis.
On a warm day, you want two things. A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice like Simply Spiked Lemonade, and a way to get cool. You can leave it open. Simply Spiked, made with real fruit juice.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out. Then hit the drive-thru. BK. Have it your
Like the one worry I have with McQueen, like if like I'll say this, Sean,
After one of the best weekends
is his injury.
Stanley Cup playoffs. We can't wait for round 2. And we can't wait for this matchup on Sportsnet and ESPN coming up.
That would worry me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
The drop of the puck. And this is the actual reaction from Kenny Morrow when his number came up. Oh man, Bowling Green in the house. The fist pump. Yeah, put on the lid. Gold medalist, Stanley Cup champ. What a night. What a night, Bill David. Let's make our way over here and kind of unveil the rest of the board for the NHL draft this summer in Los Angeles. Oh, what's up with Montreal?
So the Islanders, San Jose, Chicago, Utah, Nashville, Philly, Boston. I mean,
Action, it's the Montreal Canadiens at 16, the Vancouver Canucks at 15, the Columbus Blue Jackets at 14, the Detroit Red Wings at 13, the New York.
I mean, there's still some good. I mean, I'm speaking more here as a Bruins fan. There's some still talent in this draft, but again,
Will pick at number 10,
it might take some of these guys like
number 9,
a little bit of seasoning in the minors, or
8, number 7.
depending if they go back to junior, or you know, it just depends. But yeah,
Number 6 belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers. Selection number 5 belongs to the Nashville Predators. The Utah Hockey Club is at 4. The Chicago Blackhawks is at pick number 3.
hey, Sergeant Rockman, I appreciate it, buddy.
Fall to pick number 2, and the New York Islanders.
So what you missed thus far is the draft lottery's done. So the New York Islanders won the first overall pick. San Jose slots into second. Everyone kind of appropriately slots down after that. You know, it's
In Los Angeles, Friday.
Jesus Christ.
Prime time, 7 o'clock Eastern time.
Because like
ESPN and
Chicago
Sportsnet
third.
has your coverage once
Yeah, I just
What a night it was.
because Utah was fourth.
Draft Lottery 2025.
Jeez, dude.
A perfect way to get into another exciting night of Stanley Cup playoff action. Enjoy.
Welcome to the point.
I mean, hey. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get it ready for watching the game. But yeah, so the draft lottery order. Let me kind of. I'm hoping they have it actually on the. I'm hoping. It probably takes a second for them to kind of have the draft lottery order. So I'll show it on screen if I can get an image of it. Draft order. Yeah, Islanders come out of nowhere with the first overall pick. That's crazy. But I'm going to get out of here. I got to prep for the game tonight and get a few things done. But I appreciate the dono, Sergeant Rock. Always support your... always appreciate your support on the channel. I am a frustrated Bruins fan. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, shit. Just like the Bruins, man. Just like this season.